For the past 6 years prior to 1938, the Mayor, Percy Davies, had run a boatmen's fund to help see them through the winter months. On the 5th of January 1938, a strike at the Dill Canning Factory in Sandown Road over appointing a new manager ended. On the Thursday morning, when it was threatened that all the fish would be sent elsewhere, the factory closed. 200 people working there at the time lost their jobs. This was caused by Mr. Boxall. On Saturday the 15th of January 1938, a letter was read concerning the dispute over paying of the Bevan Trust money. The writer, J.W. Johnson, illustrated his argument with several examples of refusal claims. The East Goodwin lightship wireless that it had been struck by a steamer. A motorboat launched from the beach immediately. It was 9 p.m. in thick fog. Thinking the lightship might be sinking, in the dark the motorboat crossed the Goodwin Sands, putting the boat and men at great risk. On hauling up to the lightship, it was discovered that the bows of the vessel had been severely damaged, but the light vessel was otherwise safe. The lightshipmen expressed their thanks and afterwards sent a written letter of thanks to the boatmen involved. This letter was handed to the town clerk's office as a claim made for a Bevan award, but no award was given. A Dill motorboat rescued the crew and belongings from a yacht in difficulties. The yacht was anchored close to Dill Pier on a summer day, but during the night a heavy northeast gale got up and the yacht was blown ashore and broke up on the beach. No awards were given to those that gave assistance. On various occasions, local boats launched to assist steamers that had become stranded on the sands. When it transpired that their help wasn't required, on these occasions no awards were given to the men that went to assist in their boats, yet if the lifeboat assisted, it received grants from the institution. On January the 15th, 1938, there were reports of heavy catches of sprats during the week. Some were so great that help was given from the shore to relieve the crews of the overladen boats. On Monday, Harry Upton landed a catch of 10 last. This was 100,000 fish. Early Thursday morning, boatmen were concerned, as fellow boatmen Tom Upton and Johnny Revel hadn't come back from a fishing trip. Fellow boatmen were in the throes of putting to sea to search for them when flares were seen some distance out to sea. A Dill boat, which arrived on the scene, 2 of its crew were Freddie Upton's, found them in heavily laden and half-filled condition, and many nets were still in the water filled with fish. The lifeboat was also on standby. Sprats were found in a ready market at the local canning factory at 3 shillings a bushel. Saturday, February the 12th, 1938. Heavy seas and an exceptional high tide, caused by a severe northwest gale, led to all the boats being hauled off the beach. Tons of shingle was thrown up onto the parade. It was the worst storm for many years. One of the Budd's boats was holed when it was flung onto a lamppost. On Thursday, March the 25th, 1938 at 3:30 p.m, the lifeboat was launched to assist a steamer, the Helen Margarita, which had been in collision in thick fog 2.5 miles off Kingsdown. The lifeboat was ordered to stand by. In another collision at the same time, the 10,000-ton liner Warrangi collided with the 959-ton steamer Peter Haverfield. She sank just after the collision. The crew was saved by the Warrangi. Tuesday the 5th of April 1938 saw Fred Roberts and H&B Bailey launching in the Golden Spray at 1:30 p.m. Fred saw a steamer turn about in the Downs and thought the steamer might need assistance. Arriving alongside the steamer, the Delaire of Helsingford, the captain of the ship said he had seen a body in the sea. After half an hour's searching, Fred Roberts found the body and picked it up. Dr. Hall said it was a middle-aged Asiatic man. He was later named as Charles Patrick Byam, engineer of the motor vessel Sway that sank at the mouth of the Thames on March the 3rd. On June the 24th, 1938, the Cutty Sark passes through the Downs on its last trip up towards the Thames. The yacht Pos was dismasted and drifting towards the sands during a race. She bumped the sands and was rescued by the Lady Hague, whose crew were R. Brown, J. Brown, E. May and W. Bailey. On July the 11th, 1938, HMS Cornwall came through the channel and was anchored off Deal. Sunday the 31st of July 1938 saw the Royal Yacht Victoria and Albert with King and Queen aboard and 2 princesses anchor off Deal Pier. This was a good bounty for the local boats that were taking trippers out. The regatta saw Doc Bailey win the galley sailing race. Ben Bailey was second in the galley rowing race. Doc Bailey was second in the foresail and mizzen punt race in the Teddy Bear. Ben Bailey just took the win from Kennedy in the Skylark, and Doc Bailey was third in the rescue race.